Okay, guys, perfect. We're officially recording this. The MA has officially started. I'm here once again in Drybit's Crypto Lounge. My name is Drybit. For the ones that don't know me, I'm the owner of this lounge. Here, we discuss every type of DeFi, every type of crypto, any type of project that is going around on PinkSale or anywhere, stealth launches, all the possible plays that can make us print some money. They're basically discussed in here. So today we're welcoming our new friend that is called PitchCat Father that now has a project called PitchCat Coin, which of course, if you have been here in the lounge with us, you can see that we have been discussing this project since it was at its pre-sale phase. So we're now pretty happy to have him here to talk a little bit with us, to tell more about his project and what are the next steps and how he's planning to expand this type of project. Like, guys, like I said, we did that first call on this project when it was on the fair launch phase, and it's currently at 3.8x from the pre-sale. So that's actually 3.8 returns for everyone that invested on the pre-sale. That's actually a very, very high return. And today it did an all-time high from the pre-sale of 9.88 X's, guys. So basically, that's a really, really great return. This is like I said, it's a micro cap gem. Its current market cap, I'm seeing it right now. I don't want to lie to you, it's $10,000 market cap. So it's actually a really, really nice market cap. So people can join in. But that's a little introduction I'm going to say about this new project. Now I want to welcome officially PitchCat Father that has joined us. He's the dev of the project. Hey, PitchCat Father, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to meet your community one more time. And as you know, when I feel boring, like I'm coming here, I'm making fun, and that's why I love your community. And I want to hi everyone here from also in my community too. I think they are here too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
to be honest,
okay
we have
right Go ahead.
Yeah. Tell me. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, like I said before, I wasn't expecting something like that. It's my third or fourth day, and I have 824 Telegram member, and I don't
Nice.
have any like bots, and I don't have any like come here, go there, do the things by yourself, do things and create something else. That we have nothing like that, and it's totally organic, and I just can't believe that. Like I don't know how to thank to them. It's so beautiful right now.
It is actually beautiful. Like we were saying before I started recording, one of the most important or one of the key ingredients in the crypto world and when you're starting out a project is the community. Everyone is always saying about, hey, this is a community-driven project. Everyone talks about community-driven, but not many of them actually do that. Like you said, most of the projects are like fully botted. They just buy members or they just buy people to be hype men and stuff. So the beauty of when you actually create a new project and your community gets engaged, for me, is one of the most important parts, and it's one of the key ingredients. And I can see that, of course, your project already has that. You have a very organic community. You have a very organic number of members. Like you don't have a 10K members or something like that. And I appreciate that as well, because as you can also say, look, guys, my lounge is also like I always focus on doing organic growing, because if you start botting things out, it's not like really nice, and people won't be as much as engaged as they were if the project wasn't like completely botted. So that's actually great for you, man, that you are respecting the organic and the growth. But what I wanted to know more about you is if you could tell us a little bit more about you, about your past in crypto. What was your main vision when you started doing this project? Like, what motivated you to start this project? I know that it's a lot related with cats, which I love cats, by the way. So it's pretty interesting for me. But we would like to hear the 57 participants at this moment to tell us a little bit more about yourself and your career in crypto, and why did you one day said, hey, I want to do this project? Like, what motivated you?
First of all, I love memes. That's the thing. I am full of memes. And second thing, stay away from the cats, man. They are evil.
They are, yeah. I know that they are.
That's why I picked the cat already, because I love evil animals. Like For a dog, you can say sit and he will sit, but the cat,
Yeah.
no, he will scratch you. So you
The
have to run.
cats actually own you. It's not the other way around, you know? You don't
That's the
own
thing.
cats, the cat owns you.
That's the thing. The cats own you, so that's why I picked the cats. And also, I love the animals. And in my project, one of the key moments, it will be my key moments, the donations. I want to donation a lot if I can reach my goals, of course. And this is my first thing. And how did I start crypto?
Yeah.
I really don't remember actually. Maybe in the sheep days. It can be like I
Okay.
know the crypto like almost 10 years, but you remember the first days. Not everyone says like, oh, it can be, but oh, it didn't, so I'm out. Like positions.
Yeah,
And
yeah, of
that's
course.
why I just give a moment. And then actually I started to think about it when the pandemic has started. I was in the United States in these days. I was working in a restaurant for a manager, and I said,
Hmm.
"Yeah, I think I am boring, and I think I am bored. I am bored a lot, by the way. I am bored from everything. I have to change my life every single day." Uh, and then I said, let me try, and I tried once in the past. I don't want to mention that project. It was not that it wasn't that much successful, but it
Hmm.
was an experience for us. And then I said, let me try to do this. And as you can imagine, I have a good relationship with the people. I'm a human person. And that's why I picked the meme coin. And I started it slowly. I talked to people and I said, can we do this? How can we go? How can we go forward? What can we put on the utility? And by the way, I want to add something about your first comment.
Yeah.
Uh, the most important utility is in the crypto, like people saying, we are doing this, this project says we find this, but the most important part is most important utility is like human. If you don't
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
if no one knows you, if you cannot create something, and if no one knows you, if you can find the best solution for the crypto, it doesn't matter. If no one knows it, it's gone. So that's why it was my first thing to create best community in the crypto. Like I will try to push it all the time, and after that we will see the results. And maybe I will see maybe I can work with the AI technology on the better way, and maybe I can do better things on the crypto, and maybe I can make more memes on the crypto, and so my community can be more happy. So this is
That's actually pretty interesting, you know, and it's good when I hear, you know, from founders that say, for example, that I had this idea or I wanted to do this because I wanted to change something, you know, with my life. You know, that's something that I hear that you were working as a restaurant manager, if I hear correctly, and you were like wanting something else, you know, so wanted to add something or explore something. So actually, when I hear like founders saying that kind of things, I actually like because I like people that take chances, you know, because everything in life here is like you have to take chances. If you don't take chances or you stay in your comfort zone, it's very difficult for you to make any progress or to succeed, you know, or make any money. Yeah, because if we're here, you know, everyone in crypto wants to make some money. To be honest, we're not gonna lie. So actually making that first step, you know, towards what you want is actually pretty great. And once you have the idea, it's all about just starting out. That's what I always say to founders and to people like, hey, if you had an idea, it doesn't matter how little you got or how difficult it is, just start. And once you start, everything will be going down, you know, organically. And like I said, I've been watching you for a while, and I've seen how the things are playing and how you're also really involved in your community, like always being active, you know, always answering things. And that is one of the best things that I want to see in a project. But I also wanted to ask you if you could tell us more about the team, about the core team. Is it just yourself? Are you working with someone else? Do you have like an advisors list? How is the team of Keep Pitch Cat Coin currently?
we have two. I have extra two team members. One of them is Peach Cat Mom. She's crazy. Stay away from her. And another one is I can't even read his name, Crypto Q or something. And he is
Okay.
really old friend of mine. He helped me a lot about the fair launch, and he's on my team. Also, he's controlling about the things of the Turkish group. Also, because of him, we have a Turkish group. We don't have any extra group, but
Oh,
we have
nice.
Turkish one. And also, Pishket Mom dealing with the developer part, like if there's something on the contract or if you have to pay something. And also, she's a marketing manager of mine. And if I have to pay somewhere, she's handling it. And other parts belong to me. drive the community. Actually, the community is driving me, but
Yeah.
giving the answers. And like I said, I'm a human person, and if there's someone struggling about a question, I have to answer. Even someone answer it, I have to check that, because
Yeah.
we are at the beginning. I don't want to mislead anyone. I don't want to
No,
say
of
that,
course.
yeah, we will gonna hit 5 million market cap, and if you want to leave, you can leave, man. Like, because it's your money. I cannot push anyone to buy my project. I cannot tell them like, hold it, buy it, and we will go to moon. Or it's not like that. Crypto is not working like that. Every smart holder knows that already.
Yeah,
And
100%.
I like to encourage them to buy my project because I am doing everything I could. But on the other hand, yeah, if you can buy it and you can enjoy our community and you can have fun. If you don't buy it, that's okay. Come here and let's make some fun. That's my point actually. When I came into the group, I don't want to see like, oh, sell, oh, come on, man, it's just fun. Like, if you make your investment, work for your investment. If you will succeed, you
Yeah,
will be rich. Other parts not
exactly.
that important. Negativity is not negativity is killing the project. Actually, that's the problem. Every crypto project is dying because of that. Not the money, not the things. Like, ideas are dying in there because someone encouraged the one holder, and it's spreading the around and full negativity and death. That's
Yeah.
why I have to be careful, especially in the first days. And we're just doing that. Also, Peachcat Mom and my other member is helping me a lot. Also, we have a Mushi, but he's not around for a while. I hope he will come back.
It's great. It's great.
His girlfriend was cancer, got cancer, so we're tolerating it.
Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, family comes first, so
Yeah, family comes
that's
first
okay.
all the time.
But it's nice to hear, that there's a team behind it, that you're not just alone in this. But of course, I have no issues when people like tell me, hey, I'm only doing this like one-man army. I'm also okay with that. But I truly like also when there's a team, that it's formed, because one founder or one dev can handle, a lot of amount of work, stress, and everything. But let's remember, guys, that we're human. So we actually need a little bit of help, in situations when, for example, we need to sleep, when you start a project, like I said, I've done two big projects in my past. And I remember that I didn't sleep, not even like 4 hours a night, when my first launch was live, for example. It's crazy because you have to be there for your community. And if an investor appears, or if anyone appears, and asks a question, you need to be there to answer that. So if you don't have any external help, from other team member, from other mods, or for anything, it's going to be like extremely difficult. So actually, I wanted to know if from your team members, do you personally know them, or they're just connections you made through the crypto world in Telegram, Discord, or the community?
Okay. Let me tell you how I met with the Peach Cat Mom. Actually, it's happened because of the baby Dogecoin. Like
Oh,
2 years
nice.
ago, yeah, we were there, and the funny part is we have buy in the same place. Like, we are the buy to buy, next buy. I am the first buy, she's the second buy. So we were talking in the around. We were walking and talking in the around, and we have met, and we have a good relationship with her, like almost maybe 2.5 years. And other person is Turkish person is kind of new, maybe 1 year we know each other, but we never meet in the personally. We never seen
Yeah.
each other yet. Maybe this couple months later, and like, as you can imagine, life's up and down right now. And actually, right now, even if you can meet, probably we will talk with the community again and again. So it's nothing's gonna change right now. We will meet, we will just see each other,
Yeah.
and we will open our PC and we will start to talk with the people. So it's going to be pointless.
That's great. That's amazing. So I'm actually checking out your website right now, which is actually pretty cool. It's very catchy. Once you enter, you have all these different gifts of cats over there.
Thanks
The
to Peach
branding
Cat
is
Mom.
actually, yeah. To be honest, she did a great job, because once I enter here, it's like very eye catching, and I love like just to enter and see all the gifts of the cats and going around. But I wanted to ask you a little questions, over, here, in the last part, that you can see that the team, the three-person, that's right. I haven't seen that, so that's actually pretty great. But I also see, and I also heard you talking about AI. We all know that lately AI has become like one really, really big deal in everyone's life. Once ChatGPT came out to the world, and everyone just start freaking out with the idea of AI, and the AI trend began like growing crazy. And I've seen a lot of projects always saying about AI, but I wanted to know what's the position or what's the ideas that PitchCat Coin has with AI? Like, how are you planning to implement AI technology into your project? In what way are you trying to do? Maybe, I don't know, I'm just thinking, maybe do a chat bot of a cat, or maybe implemented it for trading, or I really don't know. That's why we all want to know, like, how are you trying to implement this technology that, of course, it's trending, and like I said, it's very bullish for any project or for any company to say publicly, hey, we're going to implement AI technology. We all know that a lot of companies, stock prices have roared to the skies just by them announcing or just saying AI in a shareholders meeting. So actually, like I said, AI is something trendy. So I like when I see a project say, hey, we're going to implement AI, but what's your idea with AI? What are you planning to do?
First off, actually, in the crypto, AI is working like a Google. You're going to Telegram, for example, is you're writing something and you want to asking him to drive me a picture, and it's driving you. So, especially right now, thanks to PitchCat Mom, she write a bot about it and is testing phase right now. I will send it in the group, maybe in a minute if I can find it.
Nice.
And then, it's working right now actually, but like I said, it's not full function right now because, like I said, we are at the beginning right now. We cannot implement everything in the project right now, and it's been 4 days yet. And that's the thing right now. We are just trying to do with that technology. Also, people, when they curious about something, including cats, including dogs, including animals, including in their life, when they ask something, when they check something, they can find. I want to them reach them quickly. So that's the for my project. This is my first priority. Like maybe one day there will be no admin, there will be no me, nobody will be there, but there will be a bot, there will be a question, and there will be a specific answer about it.
Amazing.
And this is my first priority actually. If people reach the information fastest as much as they can, that will be my benefit, because like I said, life is going that way. Actually, AI is all about it, because if I create something in the days, like I have to mail someone, I have to call someone, I have to talk someone. Instead of human, we are using for the technology right now. So in that case, maybe I will not use the admins or mods. Of course, I will. Like I said, I need humans in every case. But if they are not there, maybe they are sleeping, maybe they have a job to do. Anything can be happen. So in that case, technology will implement my project. So that's my priority about the AI right now.
That's amazing, man. That was a really great answer. So I'm actually happy for it. AI, like I said, I'm a huge fan of AI. I'm a huge fan of the technology and all the things that is going to keep on evolving. It's right now, I think that we're on a very early stage, and I can't even imagine what is going to look in the future. So like I said, every startup, every company, every project that is actually embracing the AI technology, for me, that's bullish, man. I'm not gonna lie, that's bullish, but that's nice to know, man. So going forward with the AMA, I also wanted to ask you about the tokenomics. I've seen that you have a 0% buy tax and a 6% sell tax, but I wanted to tell you a little bit more about what is the tax for, how is it divided, what is the use of the tax, and also how much is the supply. Tell us a little bit more about the tokenomics of your project so everyone can know a little bit more about that, please.
Yeah, my buy tax is 0, because if you are buying it, you don't have to pay extra tax, I believe. And my sell tax is 6, and 2. In that case, I'm just saying to my holders, if you will continue to hold, you will get 2% reward from my coin. That's encourage them, and that other 4% is going for marketing and donations and daily things, as you can imagine. That's why I just put the 6% tax. Actually, I don't want to renounce my contract at the beginning. Actually, it's not a good idea, but I asked the community, they say renounce it, but because I want to make my tax in the future like 0. but I don't have a chance anymore. Maybe I will migrate to my coin, but it's a long process. Not right now, and it's not gonna happen minimum 2 years. Uh, Actually, tax is going there, and I have only 10% lock uh, right now, and my total supply is 420 trillion something. I don't know the
400,
last numbers.
420, 690. That's a very
Yes,
meme
something like
supply.
that.
That's actually a very meme supply. I like that. I like that. Yeah.
And then the plan is that use that 10% for the exchange. I want to
Perfect.
go every exchange which I want, but if I will manage to enter this exchange without using that 10%, I will burn it, or I will take
Oh, nice.
1% for the donation again, and I will send them every take 10 hash, of course, and I will burn the rest. But it depends of the success of the project, of course. And I don't want anything from the community in that. I really want the community wants to drive this project. That's why, actually, for example, today we bought BSC trending, and
Yeah.
I will learn it yesterday. The other devs buying $1, $2, and then selling their coin again. I don't want to do that. It's not my project anymore. You want me to renounce the contract, and it's not my own anymore. So that's why I don't have any $1 coin in that project right now. Nothing, zero. So that 2% reflection also going to my, not me, to my holders. Uh, that 4% marketing is going to every place which I promised.
Okay.
That's it. That's why I'm calling that is community driven project. Otherwise, I will drive that project. Uh,
That's perfect. That's amazing. That's amazing. And one question for the sex listing: do you have any listing, yeah, like a first listing in mind at the moment, or are you still like exploring which one will you take? Like, is there any favorite of yours? Like you're saying, hey, like this is the one I want, or maybe one that you have already started talking, a little bit more. What do you think?
we are talking with the several of them. Actually, everyone knows which one is the famous exchange, like Bitmart,
Yeah.
MXC, and Gate.io. Those are the first targets of mine. Especially MXC is the first target of mine, but they're a little bit expensive for me right now, and their offers a little bit expensive. So if I will reach the good market caps, they will be easier for me.
Yeah,
But
of course.
right now, I had to say DeFi is the freedom because I can
Yeah.
I can call
Exactly, man.
not their
100%.
case, not their crypto right now.
Yeah. So to be honest, yeah, we'll know that sex listings are really expensive, but they are a really
Yes.
important marketing tool, for your coin to reach as many people as possible. We all know that the sexes are the, how do you say, are the most mainstream tools for the regular people to invest in crypto. So once you reach into a centralized exchange, it's actually a big milestone for a project. But of course, like I said, it is expensive. So the only way of achieving that, of course, is growing your token. We all know he has just said, Beach Cat Father told us that he has a tax, on the sell transactions. So basically, it has a marketing tax. So actually, the more volume the token has and the more market cap and the more attractive it becomes for investors, more marketing budget will be available. So more marketing budget means more promotion for your token. So that's actually pretty important. And like I said, if you're an investor of this token, you should be like shilling your own backs. It's favorable for you, to share this project, to promote this project, because when a project has a marketing tax, that's it, guys. If the more it trades, the more volume it gets, the more marketing tax the devs are going to have, and the more marketing tax means more and more promotion. So it's actually a full circle that it actually really helps a lot of projects. So kudos for that, man. So actually, I wanted to ask the last question for my side, and then we can start with the questions for the community, because I know that you're planning on doing sex listings in the future. But what is your current marketing strategy? Like, what can you say to the investors or the possible investors? Like, what is the current marketing strategy that you're doing right now, or you're planning in the short term to keep on promoting your project?
And actually, I was really surprised today, and because almost every call was in my group. In that case, whatever you do, man, like uh, we are doing AMA here right now, and 63 participants we have, and because we have good relationship and our people, your people is here. That's how we can move forward. I just believe
Yeah.
that. So wherever you can give the same ads around, like you can do the best place to your marketing. But if there is no human, if there is no people, if there is no holder for the commitment to community, it's not gonna work. I just
Yeah.
believe that. Like you can spend every money. I've seen that they're spending $1,000, $2,000 for nothing. Like it looks good, it's working for the other project, but the same different project is going to somewhere and it's not working. That's why my best marketing strategy is my community. I will keep alive to my community. I will encourage them for the shield around. This is my first priority. After that, of course, there's huge marketing places, and I'm still talking with them, including Dex tools, but uh, including Moontalk, including
Yeah.
other websites, maybe banners. We are all considering that every day, but right now it's not the time, I believe, because
Perfect. Perfect.
right now, for example, we have pumped today. I think we hit the all-time high again, and I didn't
Yeah.
do
Today.
anything about it. Yeah, but I didn't do any. I didn't do anything Moontalk. I didn't go to Dextos. So that means my community is doing something to worth of it. That's
Yeah.
why this is my main that will be my main subject actually. I will always concentrate on it. If there is anything I can help with my community, I will be there. And if they ask me something and if I can see that it's working, sure, I can try it. And that will be my that's why I will be flexible about the marketing. Like I'm not gonna say massive marketing right now.
Yeah.
uh,
Sure.
in my roadmap it says massive marketing, but that massive marketing doesn't mean like I'm gonna spend $5,000 for everyone. It's nothing something
Yeah.
like that.
Perfect. You need to be like very careful with how you spend marketing. You know, that's something that I learned in a very hard way. Because, for example, once you finish your pre-sale and you have, for example, some budget, you know, or some funds on your marketing wallet, like you start saying, hey, I'm going to do a call here, a call there, I'm going to pay trending over here, and you just start spending them all. And then it will eventually run out, you know, and people always forget about that. And that happened to me in my first project, you know, in my first experience as a developer. I raised a substantial amount of BNBs, and once we finished pre-sale, we were doing like trending, we were doing like PooCoin ads, we were paying all the callers, we were doing like AMA, we were doing everything. And a couple months later, we realized that we were run out of budget, you know. So actually, like I always say to all the project developers, guys, it's really important to use the marketing budget, you know, wisely, to really spend in call channels or in promoters or places that are actually going to bring volume back to you. You know, it doesn't work when you spend, you know, 1 BNB or 2 BNBs for a call, and that call doesn't even bring like 5 BNBs in returns, you know. So there has to be a correlation between on what you spend and what you receive. So that's why I always say that here in Drivers Crypto Launch, we if we don't do it for free, we charge like very, very low, because like I always say, you know, I want to give some kind of return to the people that come here. So actually, I'm very keen into that. But that was a great explanation overall on Pitchcat Father. He told us a little bit about himself, how he got into crypto, why he started this project. We already talked about tokenomics, we talked about utility, we talked about the team. And now, guys, it's the time. We have spent 33 minutes until now in the AMA. But now I'm going to share the microphone to the people in the community. So everyone that has a question for the Pitchcat Father, just please raise your hands and ask your best question possible. So if you're an investor, if you are willing to invest, but you have like a doubt or anything, just raise up your hand and I will unmute you. So let's see. Here we have Crypto Legend. Let's allow him to speak. Crypto Legend, I see you with your hand raised. How are you, man? Always with the good questions, Crypto Legend.
I just checked the group. They want to see my face. No, unfortunately.
Yeah, don't worry. I told them that you are not doxxed. Don't worry, man. They are just used to see me that I am fully doxxed and I will have my camera on. So don't worry.
Yeah.
Just ignore them.
No, I'm just sending
Sorry,
the gift.
sorry, Crypto Legend. You have the microphone now, man. Ask your question, please.
Okay, good evening. Thank you for the opportunity. I just wanted to know a clarification. So I saw you be donating. I just wanted to know if the donation, because I saw you wanted to be donating to the animal control and animal shelter. So I want to know if you're gonna be building that, or you're gonna be donating to them, or you're gonna be building it like in person by yourself, or you're gonna be donating to them. And do you plan on moving this globally? Because I'm an African, and here in Africa there are many stray cats, not even stray cats, many stray animals. So I don't know if you have plans to make it also global for every country, at least some countries.
Hi, Crypto again. Thank you for your awesome question. Actually, I will start the donation if like I said, this is a dot between both of the words. And if I will reach my goals, I will start to make the donations, and you will see where will I donate it, and you will see which place I will donate it. Actually, I want to start with the donated to poor countries because everyone donating in the United States already. Personally, they are donating, and that's why my first target will be only which animals need it. Actually, like I said, there's a person in my team. He's Turkish, and they have seen earthquake a couple months ago, and the animals are hurt a lot. No one cares them in that case because human first in that case. I can understand that, but they need help. So, like I said, if I will reach my goals, of course, my donation will start with the poor countries and start with the whoever needed, including Africa. Actually, I know what the situations in Africa and how's the animal situations a little bit. Of course, I'm an animal lover, so I am checking everything globally, not only in my country, or not only in the news. You have to know it, like because if you are a real animal lover, you care them all, like not just your country. So yes, I will start. I will start to make the donations with globally.
Okay, that's amazing to know. I understood all you said. I don't want to take any more time. I'll just go to your TG if I have any more questions. And best of luck on your project.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Crypto Legend. That was a great question and a great answer by by Peach Cat Father. I was about to say Crypto Peach Cat Father, but it's just Peach Cat Father. So actually, great answer. And I saw a question over here in the group that I wanted to ask you because it's kind of funny by Matt Crypto, and he wants to know. He's asking, do you own a cat? And if the answer is yes, which is his name?
My sister has a cat, and she has. Yes, I have a cat. Yes, I have a cat. Her name is Sophia.
Sophia, nice, perfect. So that really just for fun question, but it was actually something that we all want to know because if you're doing like this cat themed project, we all suppose that you have at least one cat, right?
Actually, my cat, like I mentioned before, my cat has a human and his name is Peach Cat Father. Like she owns me.
Yeah, it's the other way around. Exactly, man. Yeah. So we're gonna allow more questions, guys. Raise your hand, please, so you can ask your questions. Just 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Minister, I'm gonna let you ask later because you are unmuted. But let me see people that have their hands raised. Okay, we have here. Sam Murphy has its hands raised. Hey, Sam, how's it going? You're unmuted, man. Sam is a based member of the community, Peach Cat Father, so his question might be really good.
I'm ready.
Thank you so much, David.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Okay. I was just going through a website, okay, and in this phase 2, I heard somewhere like P2E, you're planning for a play to earn game. So when can we expect its launch?
You will
still in
wait.
the development stage.
I'm sorry for the interruption. Please go ahead again.
No. Is it in the development stage, or can we expect in near time the launch of P2E?
Something in my mind about it. Actually, it's my own phase 3, and I'm following my roadmap step by step. So there is still time on it. So, and actually in this roadmap, maybe I cannot do everything, but P2E games in my mind, and probably I will gonna do that. And actually, of course, it's gonna be about the cats again, and I will put some small tax on it, like maybe 1%, maybe 2%, and it will goes directly to donation wallets. And so everyone will play the game, they will earn and donation. I'm gonna make a new concept about it, donation and to earn, something like that. That's my plan. But yeah, there's still time on it. There's because if I want to do something, I want to do it properly, and I want to create the best of it, like my project. Like that's why there's still time on it. But we will do that. We will do that eventually.
Okay. Thank you so much, Peach Cat Father. And the roadmap looks promising. And good wishes.
Thank you. Thanks to the Peach Cat Mom, not me. I'm just talker. I'm just a simple guy.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, kudos for Peach Cat Mom that did a really great job with the website. I actually really like it too. So let's see who else has his hand raised from the community. I will try to unmute someone. We have Nayem. Okay, Nayem, you're allowed to speak, man. Nayem will have his wedding this Friday. So actually, congratulations for that, man.
Hello, sir.
Congratulations for your funeral, man.
Yeah. Hey, Nayem, ask your question, please.
Token burn is beneficial for any project. Does your great project have any plan for token burning?
Burning?
Yeah, sir.
Am I understand correctly? Are you asking about the token burning?
Any plan of your project next token burning?
He wants to know if there will be any token burning in the future.
Oh, yes. Actually, I just mentioned that if I don't have to use that 10% of mine, 10% of the locked tokens, I will burn them without any question. Like if I will enter the every exchange, why would I need it? I will burn them. That's the first one. And I just give the promise to my community, if I will hit the 100K market cap, I will do some buyback and burn.
Nice.
And because I am just burning that 10% because I was needed, but it's not going to affect anything about the price. It's just nothing. Like they will be burned, but nothing's going to happen. But if I will do some buyback, maybe I can affect the price and my holder might be happy. And also you will know where is going the marketing money.
Yeah. Sir, may another question, sir. Can you expand our knowledge about your roadmap here and the future and any updates on your research and development progress?
If I understand correctly, are you asking about the expand about my roadmap, right?
Yes, sir. Roadmap.
I think yeah, he wants to ask something about the roadmap. I couldn't understand it. It's listening a little bit blurry, but I think it was related to the roadmap.
Actually, it's day 4, I guess. I'm not so sure. Like I said, I'm not sleeping very much, and I don't know which day it is right now. And yeah, of course, I want to. If I will something like lamp on my head, if I will think that yeah, we can do that. Of course, I will expand my roadmap. I don't have to stick on my roadmap all the time, but I will go by step, and it's just my day 4, and I am sticking to my roadmap right now. But like I said, if I will remember something, or if I want to do something, of course I don't have to be sticking my roadmap.
That's great. Perfect. Thank you very much for your question, Nayem. And that's definitely something that I actually know firsthand, that the roadmaps are not like carved in stone, that there's the roadmaps always, change, always have, more things added, more things like deleted from them. So actually the roadmap is something that you can use to orientate your investors and the people in your community. But like I said, the roadmap is not just static, it will change and shift throughout the time. That's something that happens in all the projects.
imagine that you are walking somewhere and you're following your GPS, and somewhere it start to rain, and you have to stop. You have to visit a coffee shop or something, or you have to hide for a while, right? So your roadmap is broken right now. That's why uh, people are expecting, like you said, to do this on the roadmap, but sometimes rain coming, so you have to hide.
Exactly. Totally. Guys, if anyone has another question, please raise your hand. I don't know why my Telegram doesn't show. Oh, okay, perfect. Now I see people. I don't know why it was bugging and I couldn't see anyone with their hands raised. We have we have Apple ID with a really great username. So Apple ID, you're unmuted. You can ask your question.
How are you doing, bro?
We're doing great, man. How about
what's
you?
up, everyone?
Hi,
Doing
Apple
great,
How
ID.
you
bro.
doing, guys?
Doing
Okay,
great.
that's great, bro. My question is the kind of suggestion though, because I know that also like suggestion and like people bringing in questions. So I decided to bring in some kind of suggestion that can also support the process.
Perfect.
So this is what I want to say. Do you guys plan on doing like some marketing plans that are going to be something that is not only going to be based on the crypto space, but actually doing some real life marketing using some billboard form and some video content, use like advertising a project, like you can have an ambassador who can advertise the project using like a video form to advertise the project to attract users who are not in the crypto base, and it will also help the project to bring in more people who are not only in the crypto space and actually attract new investors also who are in different worlds and different countries.
Awesome. May I ask you something personally, Apple ID?
Bro, yeah, you can go ahead, bro.
Did you buy anything from the billboards? Did you buy anything you seen on the billboard and buy it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, actually, I bought Shiba, bro.
Oh,
Shiba Inu. Have you
Shiba
heard of
doesn't
Shiba Inu?
Shiba doesn't count, man. Shiba doesn't count.
Shiba was
Everybody
completely
has.
mainstream. Everyone wanted Shiba.
You bought the Shiba because you heard this, they are sending to coins from the Vitalik and they burning. Everyone has a reason for to buy Shiba.
Yeah.
It's not the billboard. Trust me, no one in this world, especially in the digital world, no one cares about the billboards. In New York, I've seen at least 100 project in there. I never seen someone buying from because I seen the people. I'm just giving an example again. I will give the same example because I was mentioned that earlier. I seen a baby Dogecoin. Let me buy some. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Crypto is digital. Crypto has own world. For example, right here, trust me, no one looking at the billboards. We are looking the drive it right now. You are listening to me because we are in the digital world. We are in the Telegram. We are in the Twitter. We are on the websites. We are the cryptos. The pretty part about the crypto is that like we don't have to go to see something for the mall. We can find our needs from on the online. We can go to Amazon. We can go to Alibaba or something. That's the pretty of this age. That's why, yes, I can think about the marketing that way, but I have seen at least 1 million project on the SpaceX, and I don't think Elon buy from the SpaceX billboard something. Why they are doing that, I still don't know.
Okay, I totally understand what you mean, because it's not actually all the whole country that actually loves billboard and so, because you can actually see a country like Hong Kong, all this sort of China country, a lot of people learn something from billboard because they actually see there are a lot of billboard stuff there. So I totally
Yeah,
understand what you're saying, bro. So I just wish you guys a good luck to your success, and also wish
thank
pop
you.
into your TJ and learn more about the project. Thanks for the great
Thank you.
answer, bro.
Of course, I will continue to do marketing, and right now we are doing it, for example, and that's giving me the chance to talk to you. That's giving me the chance to listen to your suggestions. And I believe this is more,
Yeah,
more, more,
actually,
more than
we all
effective
do know
for
that AMA is
everything,
actually the best part of advertising project. Is that is actually the good part.
especially.
So wish you a good luck. Thanks
Exactly.
for the opportunity to dive in, bro.
Thank you, Apple ID.
Thank you, Apple ID. That was a great question and a great answer by Peach Cat Father. I mean, that was actually great. And I actually agree with the billboards. Yeah, unless you are like a very well established company, it's very difficult
Yes.
to attract new customers through billboards. That's actually really important. But guys, we have time for one more question. Let's see who is the last question of today. So we still have a lot of hands raised. Holy, people want to really know more about this project. So I want to be like very random. I don't want to assign anyone. So let's see. We have Jake Rana. Jake Rana, you're allowed to speak, man. Jake, ask you a question, please.
Many new projects made a good impression at first. How will you manage your project to gain a place in the market and become to best token in the blockchain world?
I didn't understand properly.
Could you repeat, please, Jake Rana, please?
I'm sorry, man.
Many new projects made a good impression at first. How will you manage your project to gain a place in the market and become to best token in the blockchain world?
Did you understood?
No, okay, can you repeat it, please? Not Jake, maybe we made it's my
Many
bad
new
actually
projects
because
made a good impression at first. How will
okay.
How will you manage your project to gain a place in the market and
Actually,
become a best token in the blockchain world?
thank you for that question, Jack. By the way, it's my bad. I am really don't understand. Not because of you, it's because of me. If someone speak in my native language right now, probably I will not gonna understand that. That's on me. Sorry again. And I think you mentioned that a lot of projects put a good impression on the market. And what's your plan to do that? And actually, I believe I am doing that already. Not once, 2 times in 4 days. And I will continue to do what I know the best. I will continue to create something. I will continue to talk with the people. I will continue to encourage to buy. And of course, I will make my all application from the CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. I was expecting to them today, but it didn't happen. Maybe in the late hours. And I will continue what I know the best, man. Actually, I will continue development. I will put a good position on the market, and rest of it will belong to the community. Like I said, this part is important because whatever I do my best, and if I cannot convince them to we are doing something good, it's not gonna work. So I will continue to do that, man. I will continue to create something good and continue. I hope I can start with the donations. That's all I want to do. I hope I understand your question right. I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I think the question was answered, man. That's actually pretty great. So let me just write it here. Who was the one that asked the question? Jake Rana. Jake Rana. Perfect, man. That's actually okay. We have 5 questions that were asked, and were actually pretty great questions. I'm just gonna go through the chat like really fast to see if there's any interesting question that we can keep in touch. Just say what's
I can answer everyone's question. I have time, by the way. Actually, it feels good.
You have time? Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
you
take
have
your time, man.
Oh, okay, perfect. I usually.
Oh my God. Wait. There's a lot of hands. I'm running.
Yeah. So actually, we had a lot of hands raised at the moment, but like I said, I always try to keep it.
I can take 5 more.
Perfect. If you have time,
that's
amazing, guys. We're having so much fun here with Peach Cat Coin and Peach Cat Father. So let's see who else has a question. So we have here. Oh, we have password. Okay, we had Apple ID and now we have password. 2 great usernames. Hello, password. Yeah.
It looks like my first password of the password,
Yeah,
like password ID
I
password.
I actually once in my life I'm sure that I used password as my password. Like I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure about that. So password, you're unmuted. Please ask your question. Password, are you there? Let's give him 1 minute. Mostly 10 seconds, but password, you there? I think password is not there. So let's go with Ezekiel. Ezekiel, you're allowed to speak, man. What's up? Hey guys, come on, don't be shy. You know, Pitch Cat Father is a cool guy.
I won't buy. Maybe I will, but not today.
Just 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm going to unmute someone else. I don't know what happened. Not Ezekiel or Password tried to speak, but let's see. Okay, we have Emerald. Emerald, you're allowed to speak. Emerald ADC from Gollum's Gems, you're allowed to speak.
Hello.
Oh, wait. Ezekiel,
Yamadu.
Ezekiel came back. Just 1 second, Emerald. I'm going to unmute you next, okay? Ezekiel is here and he's going to ask his question.
My
Ezekiel,
question
please go ahead.
is, you know,
Oh, we're hearing it really, really bad, Ezekiel. Could you try again, please?
hello, what's up? How are you people doing? My
Doing great,
question
bro.
is that
Can you hear
hello,
it
can you hear
correctly,
me?
Pitch Cat Father? Because I can.
No, I can't hear anything.
My
Ezekiel,
question
if you
is
like to,
that after your preceding successfully launch,
No, sorry,
the question,
Ezekiel,
can you
but
hear me now?
yeah, wait, I
I
think that
think,
there's other people talking.
I
Just
think
1 second.
I think I understand the question.
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
so
perfect.
sure, but I think I did. The question was, I think, how did you success on the fair lunch? Actually, I wasn't
Oh, yeah.
success on the fair lunch. I was collect barely 7.6 PMB, and barely I did that, and the rest of it belonged to the community. That
But you had a very successful launch, and that's really important, man.
yes,
You always need to
yes, I
take that
did.
into consideration. Just okay.
In that
Now
case,
I'm.
actually, drive it. You guys helped me a lot. I don't know how much you
Yeah,
have no
bro.
idea how much thank you for that.
I dropped a bean over there, man. I bought that for lunch actually. So yeah, I was part of that success, to be honest.
Awesome.
So now we're going to unmute Emerald. That was the one that was going to speak. Emerald, you're muted to ask your question.
By the way, password just type in, and he said I was having some internet issues. Please unmute me.
Okay, Password, you're going to be next. Okay, we have now unmuted. Where is it? Emerald. Emerald ADC. You're allowed to speak. So many people having connection issues, guys. What's going on? Emerald, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I was
Okay.
doing smoke.
Don't
I
worry,
have to
man.
leave and, am I audible now?
Yeah, you're allowed to speak, man.
Okay, my question is, how does the Pitch Cat coin intends to increase the target audience that are not familiar with the crypto market? That is my first question. And my second one is, you intend on implementing or integrating AI into the project. So what are the supported languages you have integrated into the AI? And
Okay.
are they like varieties, or are they not just specific?
Thank you. I think the question is, how does the team plan to increase the target audience to reach those not familiar with the crypto, right?
Exactly.
Okay, I can't. It's impossible, man. If you don't interested about the crypto, if you're not interested about the DeFi, I can't. No one can. That's including SHIB, that's including Doge, that's including Pepe. You can count million coin, but if you're not interested about the crypto, and if no one mentioned you that, you just can't. It's impossible because crypto is really unique place, guys. That's why I love this place. Like everyone is a little bit crazy in here because they have seen a lot. They have seen a lot of roller coaster, and it's not easy to take like in one day made it 10x profit and the next day made it 50x loss. It's really like feeling bad and good at the same time. This is the crypto. For understand that, you have to be in the crypto. You have to spend time in the crypto. That's why if they are not familiar about all of this, I don't want them to buy my coin in the first. They can buy Bitcoin, they can buy Ethereum. That's okay. But you have to familiar about what is the crypto, how is it working in the blockchain. You have to understand that first. In that case, you will be more successful all of it. Otherwise, if someone tells you, I sent $4 to this, I earned 400, you may never seen that in your entire life because it's not working like that. It's not something like that. You have to understand what is crypto. First, I wish I can do that, but actually that's a good idea. Floki did that. Floki University is a good idea, for example. They are teaching what is what. They are teaching how it works. So that's a great idea in my opinion. That's why first people have to learn what is crypto. What am I sending my money to? And then everything will be easier for them and everything will be easier for me too. Because like I said, I made it all-time high today and then people decided to sell and I'm done. If people blame it for me, why is it going down? It's not my fault, man. It's people's money. I can't control it. If you can understand that, that will be easier for everyone, including me, including you, including for everyone. The other question is the supported languages, I believe. I think it's supported in every language. I'm not so sure, but it's our bot start in Spanish. I think my Turkish friends are Turkish. It's working. English, of course. You can try it actually. Let me send it to here, link here.
Oh, that would be great, man. That would be great. But that was really great, your answer about how people that is not actually into crypto, like, will ever get into crypto, because that's something that they usually ask, in AMAs, or they usually ask for founders, like, hey, what's your strategy to break into the people that are not familiar with crypto and stuff? So what you just said is actually pretty smart, and I actually can agree with what you said, because if someone doesn't want to get into crypto, you're not going to be able to get your idea to them. They have to first come into crypto, and then once they are familiarized with the crypto environment, then they are going to start knowing more about your project and stuff. But you're not going to try and go directly to people that are not into crypto. Like, first you build your community and your ideas with people that are already into crypto, and then you can start thinking about going mainstream.
Absolutely.
That was great.
If you don't taste the coffee before, and if you're going to buy a coffee, like, you're gonna be disappointed if you're not in the right place.
you're giving the best analogies, dude. It's amazing. You're giving truly the best analogies over here. So hey, we have Password that I think that has fixed his connectivity issues.
I study sociology, man.
So that's why you got all these great analogies. Great.
Yeah.
So let's start with Password. Password, you're unmuted.
All right. So should I go on?
Yeah, please ask your question, bro.
Question.
Password. If you have an internet problem, you can type it. If I can read it, I'll answer.
You want to make your project the best from other one?
That was fast.
What do you say? Should I go on? Should I go on to my question?
Let's do something. Password, I'm going to mute you because you're getting like a little echo to us. But if you want to ask your question, please type it on the group and we'll answer it from the group, man. Because you're truly having some connectivity issues and it's getting kind of hard. But if you're there and you can just type your question, that will be great. And then after Password's question, I will unmute Niloy. We have Niloy in the room, guys, so I'm going to unmute Niloy. Niloy is one OG that has been helping me out for quite a while.
Niloy, you had the promise. You have promised me you're not gonna push me so hard. I remember that.
Exactly. Let's say, Password, will you type your question? Matt Crypto says, what product are you using on your awesome hair? Thank you very much, Matt Crypto. You're crazy, man. Oh, there we have the question from Password. I'm going to read it out loud. So the question from Password is, community support is one of the biggest aspects of a project's success. Most projects have programs that interact with their users. What are your specific plans to attract or expand the community and improve the user experience? And does your current project take into account the various inputs and demands of your community? All yours, Peachcat Father.
All right, thank you, Password. And by the way, the first thing is I am doing right now. Actually, I am expanding my project right now, as you can see. I will continue to what am I doing. I'm not gonna do for extra things, because like I say, we are in the crypto and we will continue to interact with the crypto people, like today, like yesterday, like 4 days what we are doing. And of course we are various inputs and demands. Of course we are looking at, but in my community, I just mentioned that today also. I don't care that much. So someone can put on $1,000 and someone can put $1. They have the same privilege in my group. No one is ruling my group. Not me, not them, not one person, not two person. They are all the same in my group. So it's creating more interactive movement in actually. Even $1 guy maybe shield harder than $1,000, and $1 guy can bring $2,000. This is how I work, I believe. And of course, we are looking for the everything right now. This is like I said, like I mentioned that earlier. This is my first goal. This is my major goal, to create an amazing community, and I will continue to do that. I will continue to do what am I doing right, because it seems like it's working. I have almost 800 members right now.
That's nice. That's nice. Thank you very much for your answer, Peachcat Father, and Password for the question. Now we have the question of Niloy, that Niloy really wants to ask that question. So Niloy, you're allowed to speak, man.
Hello, what's up?
Hey, Niloy.
Hello. Hi, Niloy.
Hi, Peachcat Father, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am great too. So I will type my question on the chat. So it's so big. So please read and answer it. Like
you don't want to see my face, right?
I remember what happened to that guy.
To what guy? Sorry, Niloy.
Yeah,
I remember what happened to that guy who wanted to speak his question, but you all didn't understand.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about now.
I forgot his name.
It was Password, I think.
I don't know. That it's their problem, Niloy. Why you care? I understand you.
But Niloy asked,
yeah, go ahead.
Let me read it out loud. So it's, what advice would you give to someone who is new to the world of cryptocurrency and looking to get started? Like, there might be many new future devs. We would like to hear some suggestions and ideas. That's actually a pretty interesting question, because there's actually a lot of people that first start out as an investor and then they want to evolve into being a dev. So actually that's pretty nice, to be honest. So if you can give us some insights or suggestions on how to start, being a dev, that would be amazing.
Yeah. The first thing always people are just typing it, but it's very important. Do your own research, man. It's the most important part in the crypto, because if you're not going to do that, I can came here, I can be the scam project, I can came here and I can pay the money for somewhere or someone, and I can scam for everyone. So if you can do your own research, if you can learn what is blockchain, if you can learn how it goes, how can be goes, what is the rules? Example, I have 6% tax. If you don't know how to set the tax in the PancakeSwap, if you don't do your own research, probably someone will steal your money. I'm sorry to say that, but it's working like that. That's why I just mentioned that if you are super new in the crypto and if you are going to buy your first crypto monies, go with Bitcoin, go with Ethereum, go with maybe BNB. And learn it, learn how it works, join in the groups like this, listen to us, listen to Drive It, and you will have more ideas about it. When you have the more ideas, you can learn better, so you can make investment easily. So you will know what's going to happen next. Even if you lose, you will know it. That's the most important part in the crypto. Do your own research and don't trust anyone especially someone coming to say, hey, this one is making 100x tomorrow. Don't buy it. Stay away from it, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
So,
your question, sir, was right.
Thank you very much, Niloy, for the question, man.
Thank you, Niloy.
Thank you, David.
Let me type it here. So I think that Niloy is very soon going to be a dev, because Niloy is getting a lot of experience lately. So I think that we will have a Niloy token in no time, to be honest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, guys, we have 8 questions at the moment. We're going to do 2 more questions. So we total a 10 question AMA. Okay, guys? So I'm going to see who is going to be next. We still have a lot of hands raised, guys. That's crazy. So we're going to unmute. Let me see if there's someone from the community. Oh, we have a great person from the community that is also he's an investor. He's an investor, and he also asks really great questions. And he's a whale in the making. So we have Eddie B, guys. Eddie B, you're allowed to speak, man.
Hello, guys.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Eddie.
Yo, good evening.
How's it going, bro?
Oh, very fine, very fine. I was just scrolling through my Telegram before I noticed you have an AMA on.
Don't worry, bro. The good thing is that you're here now. You should set up
Yeah,
that
so,
reminder by next time.
okay. I'm pretty busy lately, so I don't usually come online. So I don't know much about the token, but I saw the description as you guys have a thing for cats or something. I saw you talking about cats from the description here.
Yeah.
Would you like me to send my website? And if you have an extra question, I can answer them clearly. But info about my project,
Yeah.
my project's fun. Actually, my project depends of the fun of the people, how much fun of the people right now. And we have 0 tax for buy, 6 tax on the sell, and people are just enjoying in my group. Actually, if you can come here, you'll have so much fun. I promise that. And
Okay.
I don't know what can I say. We are trying to stabilize in the market, and if we can do that, we will do some burns and something like that. I don't know. It's when I say something like that, it's like blurry, but I hope you will listen to the AMA that he's recording, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. I'm recording. I'm going to be posting that on my channel and on our YouTube channel. So actually, Eddie B, you can go ahead and start it from the beginning. And also, I recommend you to check out the website. And then, if you have a real question, you can of course come in here and ask to Beach Cat Father that he has answered the questions perfectly. But we're gonna move with another question right now. So we can have let's see, we have Nanotech. Nanotech is also an OG member of the Tribits Lounge. So Nanotech, you're allowed to speak, man. Ask your question, please. What's up, brother?
I'm good. I'm right, clear. Like, can you guys hear me?
Hey, man.
Yeah, we can hear you.
My question, I see that you guys have integrated some AI strategies in their project. So,
whoa.
Sorry,
the most
I kind
important
of
part is
got
gone.
through.
Don't worry, bro.
Yeah,
We're hearing you clear now.
I see you guys integrate AI strategies on your project. So, I just want to know, how do you plan to keep up to date with the latest updates that comes to this AI trends? You know, the AI is trending on the space right now, and we are seeing latest updates on this AI. So, how do you plan to keep up to date with that? How experienced is the team on the AI side of things?
Excuse me, but I didn't understand. I'm sorry.
So he asked about how are you planning to stay up to date with all the new updates on AI, since you're planning to do your own like AI implementation to your project. Like, is there any way in which you're going to be, or are you going to be, of course, following the latest trends of AI? He wants to know that.
Actually, like I said, I've mentioned that before. Like I said, AI is the something doing for the people, and more than that, if you don't have any, for example, you're an admin in my group, and someone asks you something and you don't know it, but they are asking you constantly, and you have to give an answer. It can be wrong, it can be half wrong, it can be right. In AI, you don't have a chance to wrong or half wrong. He's giving the right answer completely. So, in my opinion, if my community and our people wants to reach the right information and correct information, or if there's something in their mind and they can remember, they can find it in our AI and they can get the right answers. Also, this is the point of the AI. Like I said, it's doing the people's job right now, and I will implement that way. And I just shared in the group also. Maybe it's not seeing right now, but I have the AI bot right now, and it's on the how am I gonna say?
Perfect.
It's on the testing trial.
We understand perfectly, man. We understand perfectly, man. So that was actually a good question, Nanotech. So we spoke a little bit about the AI and the trend over the AMA. So actually pretty great. It's also in the recording. So if you want to then take a look, it will be like amazing. But thank you very much for your question, man. That was actually pretty great. So I think that we have 9 questions now. So we have the last question now. We're gonna have 10 questions, and we still have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see like 8 people with their hands up, guys, but it's getting out of hand, you know. But let's do, guys. So I'm just checking. 1 second. Oh shit! I'm just looking the chart of PitchCat. We're still really up from pre-sale, so that's actually something that I really like. So we're gonna allow Lucky the Best to ask its question. Lucky the Best, you can ask your question.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, brother.
That's great. So I was gonna ask a very quick question. So the question is, the question is about the problem of language barriers. So many people don't understand the normal language we speak, which is English. They have to use translator on their phone, and it's stressful. So how do you plan to solve that issue? Do you plan on building community for them, or do you plan on putting AI that translate different languages, or are you focusing on only the language speaking English, only the English speaking language country alone?
If you understand it, Rabbit, can you?
Yeah. So he was asking. So if you're planning on expanding your project into another languages, I think I remember that you said about something of a Turkish community, and he wants to know about that because he's saying that not everyone speaks English, or English is not like their native language, and he wants to know what are your plans on expanding to different languages and communities around the world?
First thing, I will open the groups for it. That's okay. If I will see enough people for the different languages, yeah, sure, I can open a group. And also, that's the part AI is working. Type the AI and ask him to translate. It will translate for you. It's okay to be not. You don't want to be the translator all the time. You don't want to use the translator all the time. I can understand that. But if I will open for 5% or 10% for a different group, in that case, my hype might die. Like, because 5% will talk there, another 500% will talk there, and then we will miss that 5%. Because I'm sure no one will look at them.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, I like that answer. So let me just ask another question.
Yeah, sure.
The question is, what are the team's plans and future actions after launch event and listing their token on decentralized platforms? Are there any specific intentions in this thread? Will there be any listing on Chinese platform?
Now I didn't get your question. I think PitchCat Father also didn't get it. I'm just assuming.
No. No.
So, Lucky, could you repeat the question, please, a little bit slowly, because we couldn't get it. Sorry.
Okay, so the question is, what are the team's plans and future actions after the launch event in listing their token on decentralized platforms? Are there any specific intentions in this thread? Will there be any listing on Chinese platforms also? Do you get
Okay,
it?
perfect. Yeah, I got it, and that's something also that PitchCat Father told us. He's asking PitchCat Father. He's asking about the future plans now that you're listed, and also like marketing and everything, and also the plans for sex listings. And that's something we talked about here earlier. He told us that he is contemplating, sex listings, but like we said, they are kind of expensive, so that's something that needs to come once the project grows a little bit more. Am I right, PitchCat Father?
You're right. Also, I can list a bunch of sex right now, but they are not even look like an exchange. Like they are asking you 500 or something, but they don't have any volume. They don't have anything. You're just giving for nothing, and I don't want to list them there anyway. If someone wants to buy my coin, they can use Pancake instead of zero volume exchange. That's why my target. I will always target the big exchange on it. I mean, not the Binance, of course. And like I said, Bitmart, Gate.io, and that type of exchange. Maybe I can call them tier 2. And if I can manage to list them, yeah, that will be awesome for me. But I will still have time for it. Like I have 200 something holder right now. If I will see 200, 2000 maybe, then maybe our price will go to a good place, and maybe in that case already exchange are coming to you already. You don't have to make a plan for it, and then exchange are listing you without your knowledge. It's happening all the time.
That happens, yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
in my first project, I got MEXC to list me without I even applying. So that was crazy. crazy.
If you can do your job, if you can continue with the grow up with the community, it's gonna happen, and eventually it's like, because they do want to list you already, because they are earning money from that, and this is how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. To be honest, that's exactly how it happens. So thank you for your question, Lucky the Best. Thank you for your question. That was actually really great. So I think I have now the 10 people that ask questions, so they're also going to be part of the giveaways. Guys, remember that we have a 50 USDT giveaway that I'm going to share with now the winners of the giveaways that are, of course, the best questions. And I'm also going to host a giveaway from my side, because the 50 USDT is the courtesy of PitchCat Coin. So actually, we all need to thank PitchCat Father for that giveaway. So that's actually for best questions. And from my part, from the Drive It Lounge, we're also going to do a little giveaway from the lucky listeners. So if you have been listening the whole time, you're part of a giveaway that I'm going to be announcing it a little bit later, not now, because right after finish this, I have to do some kind of updates and follow-ups on some investments that I have. So let's start wrapping this up, guys. Once again, we all need to thank PitchCat Father for that amazing almost 1.5 hour AMA long, and I'm sure he could just keep on going, because he's a highly motivated man. I can tell it by the way he described his project, and he's here, you know, taking his time to answer, you know, all the things that everyone is asking. So I value that. Like you all know, guys, I'm a pretty active investor, so I'm actually seeing projects daily. I see I think that hundreds of projects daily. So once I know there's a good project, I like to support him. So actually having this AMA, I hope that everyone had a great time. I hope that everyone, you know, enjoyed here. I hope that everyone enjoyed me as a host, Pitchcat Father as a speaker. I think it was really fun and also very informative. But now I just want to give the microphone once again to Pitchcat Father to give the final words, the final thing you want to say to everyone here, Pitchcat Father, to all the possible investors that maybe after seeing this AMA will be looking more in detail to your project, and if everything goes right, they will be dropping some pins. So now it's your time to shine, man.
Thank you for everything, guys. I was really no hope in the launch. I was really no hope in the fair launch. But after seeing this community, like I said, yes, we can do that. That will be easy for us, because it's all happened because of your support, because of Drive's support, because of the people's support. And I am really enjoying this day. I know we will do best. We will do our best. I want you to know we will do our best. And you guys are doing your best already. That's why I want to thank everyone. And this AMA was really was fun. I am so glad to explain my project to everyone, and I am so glad to explain my ideas to everyone. And I hope we have learned each other a lot in the future. And that was really my pleasure, guys. And I want to finish my words with my starting words. Stay away from the cats. Please stay away from the cats. They are evil.
That's great, man. That's actually really great. But great last word, guys. Remember, if you haven't joined his Telegram, please go and join his community. His community is also pretty active. He has a really great holders that people are just trusting, you know, him to do his best for the project. And I'm also telling you that I can vouch for him, that he's actually doing a great job. And we're still early, guys. So I think that today we hit an ATH, but we'll mostly be hitting another one really soon. So keep a close eye, because I am actually keeping a close eye to these guys. So once again, everyone, thank you very much for being part of this AMA. Remember, like I said, I have to say this disclaimer, but this is not financial advice. Everything we say here is not financial advice. Remember that, guys. Everyone has to do their own research before investing. But once again, guys, thank you very much for being here. It was really fun. And Pitchcat Father, you're welcome as many times as you want, you know, as long as you have any updates to tell us, you know, any new call functionality, or if you reach an ATH, or maybe you have a sex listing, anytime you want, you will be more than welcome here, man.
Of course, man. Like I said, when I feel like bored, I'm coming to your group and having fun. You know, like I'm always here also.
Awesome, man. But well, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us here, and see you in the next AMA, guys. Bye-bye.